if a building can make a statement to someone passing by, this building seemed to be saying, stay out, which isn't really what you want a classroom building to be saying to your student. I'm just amazed, given the size of the budget we have for this project, that we replaced significant systems in the building, a new roof, large pieces of the mechanical system, the windows, and still managed to make really dynamic changes to how the spaces felt and how people could use the spaces.
There weren't a lot of places for the students to actually gather or sit. It wasn't a building that was really inviting. And that we were in a bunker before, and we're not so much of a bunker now. There's space for people to look out and for light to come in, and that's very evident in what we have now in our building.
We made a dynamic change, I think, in adding more openings to the building. So that not only brought natural light into the building, which helped tremendously for the occupants and the users, but it visually opened the building up to the outside to let people know what was happening in here. I think that made a big difference in turning it into a warmer and more welcoming facility. Zabel Hall used to be a building that students came to reluctantly when they had to because there was a class, and they left as soon as they could. And we've already begun to see students lingering, hanging in the hallways, in the little informal cutouts in the hallways outside the classrooms, up in the student commons area that we're in right now. I've seen students in here every day that I've walked through, some by themselves, just studying, groups, talking. We've seen students in the open use computer lab that we built. So already in just the first few weeks of school, we've seen members of our community sort of rediscovering the building and learning that it's a place to be now. My favorite piece of the project is feeling the building open up to our community.